Up, buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Spy Family, aka Spy X Family, chapter 62.3. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz, and considering how much I promote Manga Plus on this channel, that's surprising, right? Should be by now. And I am just a one woman and somewhere around here, one kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the almighty manga and anime gods that I'm not going to be homeless and sleeping on the street. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter we got into more of Twilight's backstory, and it's really, really heartbreaking because we saw how not only was his father killed in the war, but we saw his mother killed in a bombing, and now he's in the military and all that. And it seems to be a consensus that this is definitely, I already knew that, you know, the main story was somewhere in like the Cold War period, but it feels like this part of the manga, you know, Twilight's childhood is like in the early stages of the Cold War, maybe. That's what it feels like to me, maybe near the end of World War II, going into the Cold War. That's what it seems like to me. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Oh, we're meeting Frankie today. You're Ostinian infantry, yeah? God, Westalia's soldier. Where's your gun? I don't have one. I'm unarmed. I surrender. I deserted. I deserted. I just couldn't take it anymore, but I got lost and I've been wandering around in these mountains for 2 whole days. Please, can you give me something to eat? I don't have rations to spare on dead men. Say goodbye. Wait, please, I beg you, I don't want to die having never been with a woman. Right, kitties? You think Frankie's silly, huh, kitties? You think he's silly? This guy. Alright, I can give you 1 cigarette. Somehow, even the enemy managed to seem human. Of course. We're all human. Right, Zeno? Right, kitties? White little kitties. Well, you ain't human. You're a cat. So you don't know anything. Well, actually, my cat knows a lot. He's pretty smart. He's smarter than a lot of humans. But you know, they actually did some interesting research at that university. Like, they got all these test subjects and showed them a film of a guy getting slapped, right? Huh? What's he babbling about? This guy remembers I've got a gun on him, right? And they showed signs of discomfort because their brains empathize with the guy's pain. And that means it's human nature to want to avoid violence. But the thing is, they ran the experiment again, and this time they told the subjects the guy's getting slapped by his lover because he cheated on her. So what do you think happened? When they watched it, the subjects' brains showed signs of pleasure. I mean, doesn't that freak you out? They have no idea if they're being told the truth, but once the idea's in their heads, they do a complete 180. Weird, right? That is really, really scary, and that is true. It really is goddamn true, though. I don't know what the exact statistics are, but just say what you're trying to say. I'm just saying, isn't it stupid? This whole war between East and West, it's all the result of some diplomatic fiasco. It is! So why is it that all of us worthless peons gotta be the ones to clean up their mess? That's a fantastic question. They tell us to hate each other, so we fight, and then we die. It's the most pointless thing in the world. We all would like to know this. And it's not just between countries. I'm talking about the culture war on social media. That's the dumbest one of them all. so stupid. I hate this shit. I ignore it as much as possible, to be honest. I try to stay out of that bullshit. Because I, unlike the people buying the bleeding on Twitter, I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those sheep. Nah. I think for myself. They can buy and bleed all they want. I avoid it. And I feel like that's what this is kind of roasted to. Because I covered this last week. There's like a little bit of a culture war going on in Japan too. So yeah. Yeah, except it's the Austinians that started this war. In the East, they say it was the West that started. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I say good and evil are subjective, and justice is very subjective because of this shit right here. They say that first bombing of Lewin was a false flag operation. Oh, there it is. There it is. There are even rumors Mustalis got operatives from some other country to incite the Austinian army into doing it. Oh god, that's just blatant propaganda to get your country off the hook. Yeah, right, of course it is. I'm just saying, how could a bunch of foot soldiers like us know the truth about anything? Yeah, sheep. How could you know the truth about anything when your sheeple herders give you all this stupid propaganda when you don't research the truth and try and find it for yourself? And I'm not talking about just one flock. Both flocks do it too. The other flock does it too. See, even my cat knows it. He knows it's true, right, Zeno? You know it's true, right, kitties? He's a smart cat. Smart kitty. He knows. I've taught him well. I'm so smart. That day, that bombing, those bombs killed every last one of my friends. There's your truth. Well, I'm in the exact same boat. Like hell you are. Oof, this is all your side's fault. You stole everything from my world. Ah, here we go. Yeah. And you know that these Austinian monsters? You've witnessed their evil deeds, have you? Oh, I've seen them. I've seen all sorts of evil deeds. That's why I pay them back in kind. To avenge the deaths of... Oof. The Austinian army squad that's been chasing me. You just had to try and shoot me and give our position away. Well, no way in hell am I letting them catch me. See ya, thanks for the cigarette, I guess. Damn it. Oof. What is this? What on earth am I doing? So getting injured was your ticket off the front lines, huh? Oh, must be nice. You're a lucky guy, Roland. Back on a wing and a prayer. Mm-hmm. Huh? Wait, is that your advisor? General? Corporal? Major? It's him! It's his advisor! No way, it can't be! We looked everywhere for you. When we couldn't find you, we thought you were dead. You're really alive. This is incredible. Banged up, but still. Holy heck, you got big. You guys, you guys are still alive! Whoa, hey now, what's with all the tears? But still the crybaby after all these years. The first bombs fell right on that warehouse, the one that I found for us to play in. I blamed myself all this time for your test. Right, and that day, didn't you leave to go somewhere to help with the festival decorations? Yeah, that was it. And we went chasing after you right after we left. Boom! I mean, I did lose a few classmates that day, and I lost a brother, but you made it, advisor. What a relief! Yeah, and let's all go kick some Estonian butt. This time all four of us will be on the Westalis team, even if we are just privates instead of being corporals and stuff. Wait, you're a sergeant? Purely by chance. All our officers kept dying in combat, so... Oh man, forgive my impertinence, sir. Cut that out, I don't care about that. All I want is to have fun with you guys like we used to. Aww. Are you free this weekend? There's a great restaurant in the next town over. Our squad's actually being deployed tonight. They say we're being mobilized for the Roberts campaign. Is that so? Hey, Roland, get those onions over here already. Oh, but your name's... Oh, that's just a nickname. Well, as soon as you get back, let me know. Promise me. You bet. Later on, I would learn that the operation they were assigned to was ill-conceived and recklessly planned. All that came back of my friends were 3 dog tags. Aww. If I had known the details of that operation, could I have stopped them? If I had known what the enemy was planning, could I have stopped the whole operation? No. Um, I didn't have that sort of power. I didn't know how to get that sort of power. I didn't know anything. I never did. I didn't know the real reason the war had started. I thought there wouldn't be a war at all. I'd been convinced they'd all died in the bombing. I hated the enemy without knowing why. I picked up a gun without knowing why. I obeyed my country without knowing why. Ignorance isn't bliss. Ignorance is weakness. Ignorance is a sin. These are facts. This, 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 this. But some people do know. Some of the soldiers that go serve on the front lines, they do know why. Especially like after the 9/11 attacks, for example, they do know why they're serving. They do. They know why. And they go. But I want to read this page again because this is some straight up preaching because this is fucking legit. I didn't have that sort of power. I didn't know how to get that sort of power. I didn't know anything. I never did. I didn't know the real reason the war had started. I thought there wouldn't be a war at all. I had been convinced they'd all died in the bombing. I hated the enemy without knowing why. I picked up a gun without knowing why. I obeyed my country without knowing why. This is how it is for a lot of countries. It is. It really is. Sometimes would I say it is the case in our country as well? Yeah, I would say so in our country too. Some people don't know why they're picking up the gun and serving their country, but some people do know why they're fighting the wars we're fighting in. They do. They do. Ignorant, but this right here, but this part here that there wouldn't be a war at all, that's true too. But this right here, this fucking line right here is everything. Ignorance isn't bliss. Ignorance is weakness. Ignorance is a sin. 1,000,000,000% true. It is. These are facts. It is. Ignorance is a weakness. Because if you don't know what is happening, it could, especially, everyone talks about like federal politics all the time, but no one knows what the fuck is going on in their local, in terms of local politics. No one knows what's going on in their state politics. No one does. And because of that, it fucks them over. And ignorance is a sin because they don't know where their tax dollars are going towards. They don't. They just buy into the media propaganda because they are not thinking smart. They're thinking with their heart. Because as Frankie was saying, he was talking about the emotional propaganda. We see it all the fucking time. We do. I'm just saying, these are facts. This whole world is one giant onion, big and round with one false layer after another, and if you cut through those layers of lies, there are gonna be tears. This analogy is everything. This ain't even Shrek. And we're getting a good onion analogy. Holy shit, I need to read this again. This whole world is one giant onion, big and round with one false layer after another, and if you cut through those layers of lies, there are gonna be tears. These are facts. Holy shit, this chapter's goddamn deep. I'm sorry, but these are military rations, so don't touch that. They aren't for sale. Is he military? Yes, I'm in the military. That's what I wanted you to think. but it also happens to be true, although I don't have a Ranger insignia. What is he talking about? Who is this guy? Roland Spoofy? No, wait, or is it... He knows my real name, so you used the identity of a dead older man from your hometown in order to enlist before you were of legal age. That's quite the feat. A shame that a reunion with old friends exposed your little ruse. In this day and age, that sort of thing will get a man investigated for espionage, you know. You're military police? No. I'm military intelligence, and I've come here to recruit you. You've got real talent, Sergeant Spoofy, but there's a weapon that will suit it better than any firearm. Information, the strongest and most essential weapon of all. In this day and age, no nation can even begin to fight without it. These are facts. These are fucking facts. And yet we're always shorthanded. Would you mind lending us one of yours? By which I mean, join us, or I'll have you court-martialed. This is some catch me if you can kind of shit, not gonna lie. I do hope you'll agree to help out, for the sake of winning this war. Pack your bags and be at the South Station at noon on Tuesday. Wear civilian clothes. I'll explain the situation to your commanding officer. All the information in the world won't bring them back now. Nothing I do will allow me to return to those days again. They're gone for good. That's how it is. I guess you really are who you claim. The company commander approved my transfer without a word. You didn't believe me? Good. It's smart to be suspicious. Hell yeah, it is. Is that everything you brought from the barracks? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Good. It's smart to be suspicious in our line of work. Even right and wrong can't be trusted. Damn straight. That's what you have to investigate. Is that everything you brought from the barracks? Yeah. Give it here. Hey, Sergeant Spoofy, or rather, you need to toss away your name and rank, too. For the sake of your country, you need to be a shadow. There's no one left who knows that name anyway, so I don't care. For that matter, my country and winning this war, I don't care about those things either. Huh? Then why are you here? Aww, remembering his friends. No reason. No reason at all. Come with me, you little liar. He knows. I won't be, he's doing it for his friends. Which is sweet. Because he has no one to go back home to now. I'm not gonna lie, this does make me think of Baldo up in Black Butler. That's what this is really making me think of. I'm not gonna lie. I will be your new commanding officer. My orders are to whip you into a first-rate intelligence operative through the harshest means necessary. Prepare yourself. Oh God. Oh, good, you're awake. You were really tossing and turning. Where the heck? Oh, right, Lloyd's house. Why do I feel like I was somewhere I haven't seen in a long time? I haven't seen in a long, long time. Why do I smell blood and dust and gunpowder? Are you having a bad dream, Papa? No, I don't remember. There, it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Aww. Stop that. Fine. Why was I asleep on the sofa anyway? I got it, Tanatra's fault and he fell down. No, we want Papa's back. I'm not angry yet. That's right. The damaged operations Trixis. Sorry I messed up, Papa. But it brought you closer to Damien, right? Plan B's going swimmingly. Well, that's a good thing, don't you think? Friends are important. Cherish them. Aww. Sounds like I better get dinner started. Oh, that's right. We still have plenty of onions. What should I make? Soup! Super hot soup! Aww. Okay. Let me talk about this chapter, and then let me talk about this whole thing. This chapter was fucking powerful as hell. This was. I love this goddamn chapter. Those fucking metaphors are that onion metaphor. Oh, that onion metaphor is everything. It is. Oh my God. But that ignorance is sin. And what Frankie brought up in regards to propaganda was beautiful. The whole thing about the propaganda was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful writing. Love this chapter. Now, in terms of this flashback arc, I really enjoyed it. I really love getting an idea of why Twilight is the way he is. And it's just freaking amazing. It is. And it kind of is interesting how this is kind of a take on, well, no, I should say this. It kind of reminds you that history is kind of repeating itself in a different way. Like where, well, in Ukraine it might be a little bit different, but like in a different way because you have, the physical aspect of the Cold War, yes, but you do have, especially here at the end of the chapter, or in this chapter, it's talking about the information aspect, and that's how important it's really goddamn important. Information is just like the war for information is so important. It is. It's the propaganda war, and that's really been fueling the culture war, especially in modern day. I really, really enjoyed this chapter. This really enjoyed this arc, and I really did. I just poor Twilight, poor baby. He lost everything, and you gotta wonder if this being in this family, if he is going to really, really savor it. I know it's a mission, but there's a reason why he is going to savor it even more because of what happened with his family, because he didn't get the chance to be with his family as much as he wanted to because he lost them in the war. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I love this fucking chapter. Oh, this chapter is my favorite. This chapter is probably my favorite of this manga, hands down. Hands down, got to be the best fucking chapter of Spy Family, if not top three. But I think this is definitely my favorite of this manga, hands down. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Spy Family content. A few ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.